Tamarack Lodge, and first of all, I'd like to say Happy St. Patrick's Day. And tonight we have our Veterans Benefit Dinner, but also as part of our day's events, I have with me Mike Christie from Christie Landscaping in North Stonington. How you doing, Mike?
Doing well, thank you.
Great to see you again. And we're going to start off by just, if you can tell us a little bit about your business and kind of what you do, and for anybody that might be interested.
Okay. Yeah, we're a full-service company out of North Stonington, Connecticut, and we do tree work, we do excavation and hardscapes, and we also do installation of new landscapes, design and installation.
From personal experience, you guys do great work. I have to say, when I came in yesterday, you showed up when you said you were going to show up. Your crew was here, I think bright and early at 7 a.m. and they did a fabulous job, and it's kind of muddy out there, but you'd never know they were here. They cleaned up and the grounds look great. Very professional, very well done, so thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah.
So I just want to ask you, what was your approach here at Tamarack? I know you're familiar with the property, and we're going to talk a little bit about that in a second, but what was your approach when you did an assessment of the property? What was your take on things?
Well, I looked at the roadway coming in, and there were some dead trees, dead limbs, and I pointed that out, and we took care of that today. And also over where the cabins were, there were a lot of big trees that were in decline, and I know they were talking about redoing the area, and so we eliminated those hazards.
Okay, great. So if we have guests walking around the property, it was ironic yesterday. I was out watching them take down a huge tree, and as I was watching them, behind me, there was a limb that fell. So, those are things you don't think about, but it happens, right? Not just in a storm, just when you're standing there on a sunny day. So
Yes.
I appreciate the care and thought that went into everything, so to keep everybody safe and the property looking great. So just thank you for that. And you guys are done, right? You're done with your work today?
Yes. Yeah.
Great. So you do have some history with Tamarack. I know I found out kind of a little bit early on, but just, you want to tell us what your history was here?
Yes. My wife and I were looking for a venue to get married, and we started looking on the shore, and both of us looked at each other and said, this is not what we want. Mm-hmm. And we found the Tamarack, and we had our wedding here on October 17th.
Oh, wow. Okay, so pretty recently then.
No, it was in 09.
Oh, in 09.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow.
But yeah, so we had a great day, and it was awesome.
Great. And well, you have a long history then with Tamarack. I thought it was in 2017, but I've shared with you some of the things, the ideas that we have, and some of the renovations that we're doing. The cabins being one, we thought we could simply renovate those. They needed a complete overhaul, and a little bit of upscaling, so we're doing that in the safari tents, as you know, and just really kind of taking the property to the next level. So what are your thoughts on that, some of the plans that you've heard?
I'm very excited. When I first spoke with you and you told me that you had purchased it and you were going to do some fun things with it, I got very excited. This place has great memories for me and a lot of the locals, and I think that what you're doing here is going to take it to the next level for sure.
Great. That's really good to hear. And so I have to ask you, so somebody has sent in a couple of questions, if that's okay.
That's fine.
And one of them is, what is your favorite memory here? Aside from your wedding, because I'm sure that's number one. But
I enjoyed the weekly cornhole tournaments they used to have out back.
Oh, okay.
A lot with music and a little bar they had set up, and all of us, it was very cheap to come up, and it was something to do, and it was kind of out in the woods a little bit, so it was it was just really interesting, and it was a lot of fun. So.
That's good to hear, because we are going to have cornhole again. So we have a Patriots cornhole versus the Jets.
Oh, there we go.
So, right. So we're going to be setting those up. But no, I think that there were some horseshoe pits back there,
yep.
And some axe throwing. I don't know that I'm a huge fan of the axe throwing, but the cornhole, everybody loves that. So that's great. And the other is, do you have any pictures from now that I know that it's
Yes, I
way
do,
back
and
then?
I'm gonna bring them up.
Okay.
I will be today, but I will definitely bring them up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. People were really curious, and see if he has any pictures that he can share. And let me see. There was one more. Oh, okay. So one last question is, do you have any suggestions, things that we should add, things that you think would be nice additions? or anything that you'd like to see here? Either an event, an activity?
Well, you said you already mentioned the cornhole.
Yep.
And then once we get the pool going,
Yep.
we're going to get the pool going.
We are.
Maybe some outside fires. I'm not sure if that's in the plans, like little campfires or a bonfire or something like that.
I did purchase huge fire pits, so we can
Okay.
place them throughout the property.
Well, there we go.
I have an idea for you. Tell me what you think of this. So where the pool is located,
Yep.
I was thinking of moving that small bandstand area, and that's actually going to be our farm stand, because we're starting organic farming. We've got chickens and rabbits,
Oh, wow.
and we're going to have goats, and doing some organic farming with the kids. So that will be our new farm stand. So we're going to move that, and I was thinking of doing like a post and beam timber outdoor kitchen, fireplace, and tables, and a bar area, and all of that around the pool. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, all that.
Are you in?
I'm in.
Okay. So we heard it here first. Mike
Yep.
Christie can help, so that might
Yes.
be something that we want to talk about design-wise.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So that would be great. Okay, and now that I know that your friend has milling capacity, maybe we can incorporate some of the trees that you took down.
Definitely.
That would be
That
awesome.
would be really good use on the property.
Definitely, yeah. Okay, that is it for today, and thank you, Mike, so much. As always, I really do appreciate it. You do great work. Mike Christie from Christie's Landscaping in North Stonington.